Okay, a very good morning to everyone. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you're watching and hearing me from. Yeah, this Emmanuel. Thank you all for turning up. So, just as I promised yesterday, that today I'm going to come on here and we are going to have a wonderful time. I have about, let's say, close to an hour to be able to spend with pioneers, okay, with pioneers, giving the opportunity for pioneers to come on here and we have an in-depth discussion or a good enough talk uh, regarding the Pi network, open mainnet coming up, and also the likes of what to expect in the coming days. So first and foremost, I'd like to welcome each and everyone who has turned up here. Thank you so much for spending some time to come on here. Like I said, with mainnet around the corner, everything is ongoing, is back to back, keeping up, making sure that we are delivering up to date information for you, whichever turn. Now, if for one reason or the other you can't hear me, let me know beforehand. Other than that, thank you also for coming. Today is going to be straight to the point. Yesterday we talked about the Pi GCV or the global consensus value, which stood at a figure of 314,150 something, 159 US dollars per Pi coin. Now that figure still stands because the Pi Network team network operation in the name of Sir Nicholas made a statement that the Pi value will be determined by the pioneers, and if the pioneers have made the decision to leave the value at the figure of 314,159 United States dollars. So it will be as he said. Okay. So it's not him saying it. Like I said, the value is a value that was determined by the community. Okay. And therefore, it is for the community at the long run and it stands and it holds. So that is for that. Now, today's discussion or today's topic is basically going to be an interaction. Okay, I want it to be an interaction. It's not just me going to be doing the talking because today I want to focus on pioneers who turn up, pioneers to come on here and communicate and discuss about their plans and how ready we are for the main net. Those of you who have been watching, thank you so much. Okay, we have No Fears is coming in from Australia. Thank you, brother. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yesterday, I think you missed out, but I hope you've been able to catch up with the videos. I see there's a huge inflow and watch of the video from yesterday regarding the pi value or the GCV. Anyone who missed out, you can always go and watch it one more time again. So today, I'm going to bring everybody on board. I want everyone to come in. Yesterday we had Golden, yeah. So yesterday we had Golden guy from or Ivan from the United States of America who came through, and we had a wonderful talk and a wonderful chat. So today, without wasting much time, it's 3 minutes in, and I'm going to open the phone lines for each and everybody who's out there to come and join. When you come in, you have a maximum of about 5 minutes where you can talk about where you have the opportunity to talk about things. Now, the primary focus is being first and foremost when Pi network after mainnet. Okay, Pi network after mainnet. We are looking at Pi network after mainnet. What your plans are, what you hope to do, or the plans that you are putting in place after mainnet. uh, we want to know all those information. So, without further ado, and please, let's keep it engaging. Let's keep it moving. Okay, this is going to be a morning session. I hope to host an evening session or even an afternoon session because I know pioneers around the world. Some of them are in different time zones, and most of them are sleeping. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to include. It's going to include everybody. Okay, so let's jump on now. I'm going to put in. in the comment section. Yeah, like I said, No Fears is here. Says, yo, greetings from Australia, brother. Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much for coming. Oh, it's 11 p.m. over there. So it's 11 p.m. in Australia at the moment. That is very late. So, but you still made it. Thank you, thank you. So I'm going to open the phone lines in. It is 11:55 a.m. over here in the UK. Okay. Now I'm going to put in the invitation. All you need to do, just click it, and it will bring you on, and we'll be able to have a conversation, or I'll let you through, and we have a conversation on here. Okay, so that is the link. Once you click it, you'll be able to have access. Now, I want everybody to turn up. Nigeria, Ghana, Australia, whichever place. I want to know, or we need to know, what you are planning or what you plan to do in your vicinity, in your locality, in order to help push the agenda of Pi Network. And like I said yesterday, the value of 314,159 can only be realized if the entire collective pioneers come together to be able to push this agenda. And it's not just going to be something that we just say it, but it has to be something that we work towards it to be able to make it achievable. Okay, so that is our purpose here. Now the links are open. Please, please, please click the link and come on board. Come and join me here, and let's have an in-depth discussion. Okay, let's have an in-depth discussion. Now, before I even proceed, I hope everyone can see me and hear me. Like I said, this is going to be about, say, let's say about 45 minutes. Okay, 45 minutes. We're going to be doing like about 45, or let's say a 50 minute session this morning. So I want you all to come on. Let's have a talk, and let's not forget, it is about 10 days to go for the ending of the KYC. So if you've not done your KYC, please, 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 you need to get on board and get it done as soon as possible. Okay, the things are moving very, very fast, and we need to be on board. So anyone in your referral team who has not yet passed the KYC, or is not even thinking about it, you need to call now. 10 days time, and KYC comes to an end. And then after that, we are going to be hearing further news regarding when the hopefully the mainnet date might come out, or there's going to be an announcement by the PyCore team regarding reaching that 10 million successfully KYC'd pioneers. And once that 10 million has reached, what does that mean? It only means one thing, and that one thing is that we are gearing up for mainnet. Okay, mainnet. Now, as I'm speaking to you now, there's a whole lot of activity on the Pi node. As at now, people are turning up and they are pushing as hard as they can. So we need everybody on board and running. So guys, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you to come through. Let's have a discussion. Yesterday was Ivan. He came all the way from the United States. We had a wonderful session together. And today too, I'm hoping with this 45 minutes, we'll be able to achieve something very meaningful in terms of, let's say, for example, let's pick so No Fears, he said, No Fears is in Australia. What can you do in Australia after mainnet? Okay, what are your plans after mainnet in order to propagate and push the agenda for Pi network? As a pioneer, what are your plans? What are you going to do? Okay, in your vicinity, are you into a business? So if you come on here, please, 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 you state your name, you state where you're from, and then you represent and tell us or explain to us how you are going to use the Pi coins or the Pi network to your advantage, okay, in order to facilitate business. Is it a business venture that you are planning to go into? Are you going to be going to real estate with the network? Are you a merchant who is looking to increase your reach, and therefore you are looking to accept the Pi network, um, the Pi network in terms of usage for your transactions? Is this something that is this in line with what you are looking at? If not, let us know. Let us know. At the end of KYC, are you planning to exchange your some of your Pi coins for fiat, or you are looking into investment opportunities on a global level, which is what we are actually looking for. So we need everybody on board. Everybody on board. Let's gather. Let's gather. Yes, pioneers assemble. Assemble. Let's push this forward. Let's push this agenda forward. So whilst I'm waiting for um people, anybody to jump on. The link is right there on the comment section. You can click it. It's gonna bring you. You don't have to show your face if you're not comfortable with. It's only you can come in with your voice and add your quota. Someone said another great show. Pie to the moon from Nigeria. Thank you, Johnson Mena. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Johnson, you can come on. So Johnson, what is Nigeria doing? Okay, when it comes to the Pi network after mainnet, what is the plan? Okay, which part of Nigeria are you from? Are you from Abuja? Are you from Lagos or Port Harcourt or Ibadan or all these other places? Let us know. Let us know. So there was a comment from Onyena. It says we are more than ready, brother. Even if it will be worth more than the GCV value, we are very ready because poverty have dealt with us beyond imagination. Yes, this is a very heavy one. Yeah, it says poverty has dealt with us beyond the imagination of the mind. Therefore, if Pi Network is coming in with a GCV price, 100%, we are here for it. So um, Onyena, it's a good one. It's a good one that you're coming in strong. However, we also have to put in at the back of our minds that it's not just going to be something that we say, but we have to make it work. And like I said yesterday, the Pi Core team, the Pi team or Pi Network community in the Pi Network team in Indonesia are actually taking strides to help make sure that the GCV value actually comes into fruition. And what does that mean? That means that they are actively engaged, especially the merchants, the pioneers who are merchants are actively engaged in transactions or in the enclosed mainnet regarding the use of the Pi coin. Now, of course, with the global consensus coming to at this value, it means that a lot of things are going to change. Your ability to buy cars, your ability to make payments and purchases of online using the Pi network as a means of payment is absolutely high, and as a result, it means there's going to be alterations or there has to be changes with those who have especially the Pi D apps or those who have developed the Pi D app, they have to make changes to the value of their commodities online. So Johnson says he's from Southeast Nigeria. Southeast Nigeria. Thank you so much for turning up, brother. Thank you so much. Please share this, like, share, comment. Okay, put your comments down. Share this as much as you can, and let other people also have a word of it so that they can all come on board as much as we all are here. Um, so while we're waiting, I'm going to quickly go over some quick information that regarding the cryptocurrency as of today. Okay, as of today. Now, this is cryptocurrencies, one of the very reputable places to get my information from. Now, it also involves different other cryptocurrencies. So yes, it's not just once the Pi network start hitting, we'll be coming in with more information that has to do with Pi network specifically, and also other cryptocurrencies. So this one says, India crypto vendor has been sentenced to over 10 years for money laundering. basically using Bitcoin. So he's been sentenced. That's a very sad news. But yeah. This is Karma says watching from Bhutan. Thank you so much, Karma, for turning up. I really appreciate it. So, Karma, I'm putting one more time the link on here. This session or today's session, I want everybody to come online, okay, with me, and let's see the preparation that you've made in your locality in Bhutan. What is Bhutan? What are you going to do in Bhutan after mainnet in order to help push the agenda or to position yourself in the place? Or what are you going to do with your Pi coins after mainnet? Are you just going to exchange it and then that's it? You forget about the Pi network? Because if you exchange it and you just forget about it, when it even goes even higher, it's going to be difficult to come in. On other topics or trending issues, it says Bitcoin hits all-time high near 109,000 United States dollars. Bitcoin hits all-time high of 109 thousand USD ahead of Trump's inauguration. I did make this statement that because Trump will be coming on, definitely there's going to be an upsurge. This is even small. The prediction that people were making was that they are looking at the end of 2025 for the value to be somewhere around 300,000. Okay, now this is not financial advice. I'm just stating news reports. Okay, now, this goes to show that for any cryptocurrency to be a contender with the likes of Bitcoin and over Bitcoin, that is why you can see that Pi Network stat has been raised up high, and we are going to be a strong contender with Bitcoin. So Bitcoin might for now be enjoying the $109,000 which I expected it anyway. But one thing that we have to put in mind is that there is going to be, or there is coming, our network, which we are going to overtake absolutely. So, says pioneers are very excited here in Nigeria. Okay. So your statement was not completed. So yeah, I know pioneers are excited within Nigeria. However, like I said, even though people are excited, we need to have a plan. We need to have a plan in order for us to be able to overtake Bitcoin in terms of value. We need to up the stakes. How many vendors are in Nigeria? How many merchants are in Nigeria? How many developers are in Nigeria? And how many pioneers are in Nigeria? How many pioneers are in Japan? How many pioneers are in Bhutan? How many pioneers are in Australia? All these figures have to come together. What can you do? So, Johnson, what have you done in order to push the agenda when it comes to the Pi network in terms of after main net? Okay, now this is a topic that needs to be discussed, and for that reason, I am here with you guys to make sure that we are dropping back to back, back to back. Okay, absolutely. So we need to make sure that we are getting things done properly. So I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for everybody to turn up. I'm still waiting for everybody to turn up. Let's gather. Let's gather. Let's gather. Let's gather here and make it happen. The link is in. I'm still waiting for all pioneers. Come on, let's discuss. Come on, let's have a talk. You can join me up here. You don't have to show your video. You can just come in as a voice and then you make your statements. So let me know what are your plans, and also what do you think about the GCV. Yesterday we had Ivan here from America, and he came in with a lot of contribution, and he talked about the fact that he's looking into going into a business of the likes business in the same category as Uber. Okay, so you have the likes of Uber Eats or Uber something or along those lines. So this is something that is of a good thing, which I 100% support. That this is the kind of thing that we should be looking into. Okay, it would be nice to have an app on the Pi network that has the capacity to link you with taxis or make available taxis available, and then you get to pay in Pi coins. Okay, or even if not in Pi coins, in well, primarily in Pi coins because it's the Pi network that you're going to be on. So this will be very nice, especially if you're traveling, you're going from city to city with business in mind. But then you, before you even get to that city, you have booked your taxi that's picking you from the airport, and guess what? You are paying in Pi coins to the taxi driver because the taxi driver is a pioneer that works or uses an app on the network or a D app on the network which allows them to link it up with you for their taxi services. So they pay, for example, they pay a certain amount of fee for being on the network or for you providing them with customers and clients, and then you receive that money, and of course with part of it going hopefully maybe to the network and the other part going to your pocket as pi coin revenues that you've generated. Now all these are great ideas, all these are great ideas, and it not necessarily have to be in one part. It could be that you are in Nigeria or in Ghana or in America or Bhutan, whichever place, and you have the capacity or the potential to make this work, to make this work. So it's there's one thing to be excited about it, but also it's another thing to work towards it to be able to make it something of a go-to on a day-to-day basis. Okay, on a day-to-day basis. So Johnson says, yeah, they are very excited in Nigeria as pioneers. So let's get it. Nice, 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 nice. Thank you so much. This is really good. Now, let's keep it going, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Um, I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for all of you guys to come on board. Like I said, it's gonna be a 45-minute video today, and I'm hoping to that I could speak to a couple of pioneers on here. So come join me. Come on, guys. Just click the link over there. It will give you access to come on board, and then we'll be able to get things going. Okay. So we need to get things going. We need to get things going. Um, Let me see. I've got a couple of one or two things here, which I think I'll be able to throw on here. Like I said, this a new network software that I'm using. So every now and then you might see some small one or two changes. But let's yes, backing on. Like I said, 10 days to go. 10 days to go for the ending of KYC. Okay, 10 days to go for the end of KYC. After that KYC 10 days deadline, we are going to definitely get an update from the Pi Network team on the way forward. And my prediction is that we are going to get to know when mainnet is going to be launched. Okay, we're going to be informed of when the mainnet is going to be launched. But one thing that we do know for sure that mainnet is going to happen somewhere within the the first quarter of the year, which is January, February, or March. Now, January is, by the grace of God, coming to a close, and we know that in it we have the Pi Network core team um, coming in of the deadline with the deadline date, which is in 10 days' time. But after that, we will see how things go. Okay, so whilst I'm waiting, I'm still waiting. Click the link and I will let you through so that you can come and join me on this platform, ladies and gentlemen. You don't want to miss this. Okay, 1 minute. You don't want to miss it. Oh, I don't want you to miss this. Let's all have a discussion. Let's talk. Let's go. Let's get this thing running. Okay. What are your plans for the KYC after mainnet? Are you planning to open a business, or are you just planning to get your hands on some cash? And that is you done. And even if you need and even if you're getting your hands on some cash, what are your plans in terms of the real life usability of the coin? Are you going to go into a farming business in Nigeria or Ghana or South Africa? Are you going to go to a farming business in America? Or are you going to go into real estate in Africa or real estate in Asia or real estate in any part of the globe? Where will it be? Okay, where will it be? So do let me know. I am in all ears. I am waiting whilst working on things over here on my side. So if you're ready, who is coming on board first? The link is there. Just click it and you should be on here with me. Should be on here with me. Okay. Okay. Hold on. So I'm still waiting, guys. Just click the link and it will bring you over here with us. Also, let me know where you are listening to me from. Come on, pioneers. Where are you listening to me from? Let's get this going so that we can be able to progress from here. The Pi Network here, team, we are all together as one, together with the team, pioneers all over the world. Let's gather here. We are here to talk about serious stuff, okay? We're going to talk about after mainnet, the things that we can do to help not just ourselves but also the Pi network or the Pi team as a whole. I've talked about so many things about the Pi network team, including the D apps that have been made. I've done an in-depth review into 20 of the Pi D apps, 20 of them. Okay, yesterday we came in. Okay, we got a message. So Isaac from Nigeria. Okay, Isaac, you're welcome. You're welcome. It says Isaac Fitness Solution. Nice one. Isaac, do you work in a gym, or it's just the name for sure? So you can come on board, Isaac. What are you hoping to after mainnet? Are you planning to open a gym with the Pi coins that you're going to get? Are you planning, or you're just planning to just use it to do some business? And if so, what kind of business are you planning to go into with the Pi network? Okay, are you going to set up yourself so that you'll be in charge of managing some few? So Isaac says he loves to go into farming, which is a good thing. Yeah. So can you tell us a little bit? Can you come on and say a little bit about how you plan to do that? Okay. And what kind of farming are you looking into? Are you looking at animal rearing, maize production, rice production, plantation on a larger scale? Let us know. I'd really appreciate if somebody can come on here and join me up here on the show. So Johnson says, I plan to go into transportation. Okay, I plan to go into transportation here in Nigeria because of our population. Transportation is a massive business opportunity, so I'm going into it full time. Now that's a wonderful approach. See, this is what I'm talking about. By so doing of this, Pi network is going to have real life usage. You understand? So it could be that Johnson, you're planning to make a sorry about that. I am back. So don't worry. It's all good. It's all good. My hands accidentally touched my webcam cables and stuff. So, but anyway, we're back on. I'm going to come on. I hope you can still see me, everybody. Yeah. So, being back on, yeah. As Johnson said, he's looking into going into farming. I hope everybody can see me wherever you are. Can you see me well and hear me too? Can everybody see me and hear me? Please put down in the comment section if you can see me and if you can also hear me loud and clear. I really appreciate that feedback. So going into farming is a big business, okay? E-commerce is a big business. Now I know, so this is like Nigeria, but it could be even at a more expansion. The expansion could be more. Okay, going into farming, going into transportation, and this is coming from Nigeria. What about where you are? Bhutan, what about where you are? Australia, okay? Australia, what kind of businesses can you go or can you engage yourself into being on the Pi network? Okay, so you can't see me. Okay. So you cannot see me. So 1 minute. Okay. Can you see me now? Can you guys see me? Hopefully it's been restored. Okay, perfect. Like I said, this is a new software, so I like it, and I'm still getting my way around it. I think this is way better than yesterday. Yesterday it went out, but I've seen where the issues were, and everything has been fixed. So in Australia, what are the business opportunities for pioneers to be able to maximize their cryptocurrency or their Pi coins once after mainnet? What are some of the opportunities there? So no fears, I would have loved if you could come on here to give us about maybe a 5 minutes real quick talk about the possibilities available for pioneers with regards to opening up businesses in Australia. Okay, in Australia. I know Australia is very far away. However, I think the potential for Australia is really, really huge and big. What do you think? Are you going to go? Who wants to go into real estate? Okay, the opportunities are endless. You can go into real estate. You can go into transportation. You can go into farming. You can go into pharmaceuticals. You can go into stocks exchange. Okay, buying and selling of stocks. If that is something that you have in-depth knowledge of, after mainnet. Okay, and you could do your stocks even on the network. Okay, you could do your stocks. You could do your trading. You could do educational videos. You could open up different, or you could hire developers to develop certain apps that are going to be of benefit to you on the network and earn you more Pi coins. Moving on from there, okay, and that will give you the freedom for you to be able to do other stuff. Like I said, with Pi Network, I'm hoping that we'll be able to make donations to certain hospitals or organizations or institutions where we are going to prioritize the health of kids, the safety of kids. We're going to prioritize the outreach to people in less advantaged places on a global scale, so that we can help them to be able to move and help them to grow from one level to the other. Pi coins is more than just a coin just to make you rich and then you just stay rich and that's it. We need to move and touch lives, because that's the only way that we are going to help to build ourselves and also gain more wealth successfully. Now, one of the pioneers made a comment that I think, according to her, Sir Nicholas was making a statement, or that Sir Nicholas' wife. I don't know how true that. I'm yet to. So this is an alleged statement that she said something about you only need like 10 Pi coins for your lifetime. Now it's possible. If the GCV is standing at a whopping $314,519 for one coin. Absolutely, you don't need a 10. Getting 10 is more than enough. Getting 10 is more than enough. If you have more than that, absolutely unplayable. You are on and going. So I have about 15 to 20 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm still waiting for you guys to come on. Drop the link. I've dropped the link. Just jump on or hop aboard. Let's get this thing running. I want somebody to come on here and make some statements. Let's know your plans for the future of the network and what you plan to do on after mainnet. Don't forget, mainnet is just around the corner. So Felix, thank you so much for coming in. Guess what? Today you can come on here and have a quick chat with me, at least before the time runs. I have about 20 minutes. This is a link that will allow you to join me on here. And when you join me, you state your name, state where you're listening to me from, and you tell us how long you've been in the Pi network, okay, or how long you've been mining with the Pi network, and then we can take it off from there, where you're going to tell us about your aspirations and what you think about the network, and especially what you think about the GCV, okay, the global consensus value of Pi networks to be at $314,159 okay. So I'm waiting. Guys, don't be shy. Just jump aboard. Karma says, I want to open an electric car dealer agent here in Bhutan, since our country has high production of electricity. So love to start that as soon as Pi goes in mainnet. That's a wonderful one. I'll let you guys also have a read of it. So this from Karma. Karma says, I want to open an electric car dealer agent here in Bhutan, since our country has high production of electricity. So love to start that agency. I hope as soon as possible, as soon as Pi goes in mainnet launch. Well, beautiful, absolutely. So this is a good initiative. Okay, there's so much that people can do. Now let me speak to my fellow pioneers in Nigeria. Not just going into farming, okay? Not just going to farming. Let me give you an idea, okay? There's so many ideas in my head, which I would like to share some of it. Now, you are free to pick some of it to run with it once mainnet comes. Now, in Nigeria, what is the most important? What is one of the most important things that you guys need? Okay. Now, we all know. Okay, there's NEPA, and when I say NEPA, you all understand. I'm not going to go much into details on that one. You need to be able to take opportunity of this at this very particular moment, and that is, even if you have to go into the likes of solar installations, okay, and providing electricity for certain localities within the community, okay, for an incentive that they were going to pay you in, whether it's in the naira or whichever currency that you are going to engage them in. Now, this is an opportunity for each and everyone to position themselves, because if you're providing, let's say, an amount of electricity to the national grid, you are going to be receiving some amount of money, and you don't even have to work for it. All you have to do is investment into these solar panels and to these engineers. Find yourself a very reputable location where there's all year round a huge turnout of sunlight, okay, so that you'll be able to tap into the endless resources that is already there. Now, of course, to be able to embark on such a project, all you need is capital. But then here's the case: you are a pioneer. Once the value hits, what are you waiting for? Rather than buy yourself big, nice cars and all that, it's a secondary thing if you plan it properly. So this is one of the ideas that for those in Nigeria and for those in some places that require these, you can embark on. Okay, you can back on. You can put NEPA out of service with this, absolutely, and you be the one to take over. So pioneers can come together, join heads together, and form and open up this thing. This will even further go put you guys on the map, put you guys in the news, and will also push out the agenda for the Pi network. Now, Bhutan said there's an abundance of electricity where in Bhutan or in this country. So these are the kind of things that we need. Okay, once there is an abundance, why not capitalize on it? Why not capitalize on it? Absolutely unplayable, 100%. So we need to be able to position ourselves as pioneers to be able to secure the amount that we are looking for, and that is one and only to be able to secure ourselves financially on a very good scale. So, like I said, today is the morning session. It seems majority of you are not willing to come on to speak with me. Don't be shy. I don't bite. Yeah. And also a big thank you to everyone who has been watching the videos. Man, this has been great. Yesterday's video is shooting up in the numbers. And like I said, once we hit those figures, I need this running. Share this on your social media platforms, whether it's Facebook or it's Instagram. And let's not forget, I think TikTok has been taken off in the United States. So unfortunately, those in America who are pioneers can unfortunately not share the content on TikTok. But you can do this on Facebook, you do this on other platforms and social media platforms to be able to enhance and get things running. So to get things running, we need to be on point. So this is what is going on. And let's not forget, 10 more days for the ending of KYC, and we are here for it. So who's coming? Let me also know, for all those watching me, have you all passed your KYC? Let me know in the comment section. Who is here who has not passed KYC? Is there anyone who has not passed their KYC yet? Let me try out this just a minute. Very interesting. All right. So that was just me testing out some few things. See how the kind of stuff that we got going on here. So we have a message from, okay, Felix says, I've passed KYC, good. And have you received your Pi coins? Has it reflected, or you are still in queue waiting for it to be migrated to your Pi wallet? So today it's all about you guys, okay? Today is all about you guys. And like I said, I'll be trying to do about at least 2 sessions. Okay, this is for the morning session for KYC or pioneers, those that are up to date. So wherever you are, I hope you're having a wonderful time. Yeah, I'm also going to have an evening session for those who couldn't turn up. So Felix said yes. About 1,608 Pi coins migrated to his wallet. Well, that's great. That is amazing. So ladies and gentlemen, see how it works. See how it works. So Felix, I know you did say that you're looking forward, you're always looking forward to, but what are your plans to do with your Pi coins? What are you going to do with it? Yeah. So also thank you, Johnson, for comment. So Johnson said that solar panel idea here in Nigeria is a big business opportunity. Yeah, it's a good one. Thanks, man. Absolutely. You see, that's the thing. And there are even more. There's so many, so much ideas that you could do in Nigeria. Is a booming market. Okay, it's a booming market, and for you to be able to fill a space, the only thing that you need is to look for a problem that needs to be solved. And if you look at it, there's a lot that you can do, from transportation to food or agriculture, machineries, energy, you name it. Absolutely. And if you're a pioneer and you have access to such amount of money, why not? You can form a conglomerate between different pioneers around Nigeria, and you can embark on such a massive project, the likes that nobody has ever seen before, to be able to push agendas forward. Not just safer transportation. You look at transportation in the airline industry. You don't necessarily have to own an airline, but you can invest in some of these airline companies. And for every flight, or for every passenger, let's say for every passenger that airline goes in, you are receiving, let's say, let me use in dollars, okay? Let's say you are receiving 0 point something dollar per person. That means you literally have access to, if that plane is full, you don't even have to check it. You going to sleep and waking up the next morning, and you have your money in your account in the millions. And not just that, you can move into other companies, whether it's the transportation, the train systems. Their opportunities are endless. The opportunities are endless, ladies and gentlemen. So you could go into that. You can go into the yacht industry, oil industry. You could go into the mining industry. All the industries are just booming. And of course, the most lucrative of them all is the food industry. Because who doesn't eat? Everybody eats on a day-to-day basis. So let's not make it. And even you could move into the crypto space, where there are the likes of staking. We have the likes of lending and borrowing. It's also there. Some people do lend their cryptocurrency for a certain period of time, 20, 28 days, 25 days, 1 month, and then they get an interest of, let's say, 0 point something percent on it. So if the person is putting out 300, is lending out 300 or $400,000, and it's having an interest of, let's say, let's just say 0.2% at the end of the period, that means 2% or 0.2% of that 300,000, and that is going to be a lot of money. So that way your money is working for you, and then you can live off the interest just of that without having to even spend your initial investment or initial money. You're welcome, ladies and gentlemen. So, like I said, dropping here back to back. So Johnson said, I passed my KYC coin migrated to my wallet. Perfect, absolutely. Felix said, I'd have loved if you guys could come on here and speak. Obviously, well, right with the time that's left, I have about 5 minutes to go. Okay, 5 to 10 minutes to go, and then I'll bring this one a close. We've been here for 49 minutes. It might look short, but it's been 49 minutes, and I'm grateful for everybody who has been turning up. So Felix said, I'll explore the Pi. I'm going to explore the map of Pi to see what I can purchase. I'll hold most anyway. Absolutely. So yeah, that's a good step. It's not advisable to spend all your Pi coins on some other stuff when you can invest them, or you can hold on to some of them. You have to hold as much as you can, because that is going to help the scarcity, and also that is going to be a sort of security for you when you need it the most. So it is almost very important that you hold on to it as much as possible and only use what you need to use, and then you hold on the rest of the money. So Johnson has passed KYC migrated to his wallet, and I'll also seek informed advice from people like you. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you'll be coming on here to seek more advice. Like I said, the ideas are endless, and there's so much that we can do on the platform. Okay, it would be very nice if we could incorporate the likes of the YouTube like into the Pi network ecosystem to be able to keep people within, okay, and incentivize them with Pi coins for participation on the network, on the apps. Already, the Pi network team are doing something along that line, primarily with offering to provide these services to most of these pioneers who engage in the D apps. Okay, like for example, on a personal note, I received some good amount. I don't even know if I can project that here, but yeah. So I for one received a pretty good amount, which in my opinion I think is not bad. It's not like overly grand, but it was something that I really appreciated, and I think it was good enough. It was good enough. Let's see. Okay. So any more? What are you planning to do? What kind of business are you planning to look into? And then also we'll talk about the exchanges. But like I said, my time is almost up. We have about 4 minutes to go. So 4 minutes. Let's wrap up. Let's put in all the comment, anything that you need to know. If there's any question, also put it in. So question time. The time to come onto the online is literally past. So I'm accepting any questions that you have. I only have 4 minutes to go. I'll just pop this here. Anyone who wants to come on will have about 2 to 3 minutes just to chip in some few words. That will be very appreciated. Any question that you have about KYC, migration, any question that you have about node usage, super node. Let's not forget, China currently is sitting as the top node user of the Pi network with over 35,000 Pi nodes alone. You see, Pi network's China community alone far outweighs the entire node provision of Bitcoin. So this is not me coming up, this is facts. Okay, I've done research and I'm giving you the facts. So the Pi network community alone in China far outweighs, in terms of its capacity as node users, they far outweigh the whole network of Bitcoin on globally. So, Bongo is here. Bongo, welcome. You didn't turn up on to have a chat with me. The link is right up above yours. You can come in. I can spare a few minutes more if you want to come on and join me real quick. We'll have a quick talk. So yeah, so Bongo is from Philippines and a very loyal hopper who has been following the Hops Global. If today's your first time watching me, please do share, subscribe. I want this video to go viral. Let people know that there are so many opportunities in Pi network as a cryptocurrency. Share this on your Facebook, on your platforms, any other place that you can find yourself. I'm going to be doing some more streams coming in. We are right now at 1,600 watch hours. I need all that watch hours to build up. I'm hoping I will be able to go with you guys on one of these trips of mine to see around where I am, but in full HD, and of course bringing you up-to-date information. As the days are coming, mainnets are fast approaching, the hype is on, the joy. I don't know about you, but I'm happy and I'm waiting. So, Bongo said, are there any Pi node users in the Philippines? Yeah. So, good question. Good question. Let me quickly have a look. Let's see if there are. There are some honorable mentions in terms of Pi node users on a global scale. However, it's some of them are quite so small that it becomes almost negligible to be able to put into figures because it's very small. Okay, but the likes of the ones in China, the one in America, and the one in like Singapore, South Korea, all these major countries, all these countries have major contributions to it. So, well, my wife and I already passed KYC last 2022. Pi locked till 2026, but we are excited for good news coming after mainnet. Ooh, that is a book. Did you guys lock up all your Pi coins? So did you guys lock up all your Pi coins, Bongo? Because for you to lock up Picoin till 2026, that is a bold step. Okay, so Bongo, there is your answer. So yes, there are Pi network node users in the Philippines. Okay, in the Philippines, it said the country has significant presence in the Pi network. Absolutely, I agree with that. With active participation in mining and node operation. For instance, the Philippines ranks among the top countries in terms of number of Pi nodes being run, highlighting the nation's engagement with the platform. So this is from a reputable source. Okay, so there are Pi node users in Philippines. Yes, there are, and actually you guys are one of the ranks, but of course not in same comparison or category with the likes of China. I mean, China's own is really massive, but in terms of maybe top 10, yes, Philippines definitely showing its face there. So additionally, there are dedicated Facebook groups such as the Pi Network Manila, PH, and Pi Network Manila Marketplace that serves as hubs for Pi Network enthusiasts in the Philippines. I don't know if you've heard of this. So you say, wow, glad to hear that many Pi node users in the Philippines. Yes, absolutely. There are so many Pi node users in the Philippines. Now, the integration of Pi network into transaction in the Philippines signifies a significant step. Like I said, Indonesia have actually taken steps towards the GCV by making sure that all their pioneers are actively engaged in transactions on the market to further help them reach those numbers that they are looking for. So these developments underscore the growing interest and adoption of Pi network among Filipino users. So, ladies and gentlemen, my time is up. Thank you so much for coming on here to listen to me. We are up in at 58 minutes and counting the seconds away. Like I said, I will be coming again this evening. Once again, to speak to pioneers on a global scale, especially those that are already asleep and taking a rest. So once again, we need them watch hours going, so you can put it on your loudspeaker, let it play away, so that we can up the numbers and get going. We need to hit that 1 million figure. Okay. Now, thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate you, and I will see you later on in the evening. Have a wonderful time, and bye-bye, pioneers. Take care.